Team based and action.
Okay, roll sound.
Which one am I looking at?
Rolling.
That one. Looking at you.
So,
Cut.
Doing, doing, doing. My name is Dhruv Madhok, and I'm going to talk to you about how to go and find your very first idea and hopefully find your very first invention. Step one is getting to know yourself. So what I do is I actually end up waking up fairly early in the morning and I spend about 1 hour without any distractions. No kids, no family members, no cell phones, no doorbells, no buzzers, nobody coming in. Just me and my notepad. When any idea comes to you about how you can improve any existing product or service, scribble it, write it down, because you always want to capture that particular mindset and that particular mood and that particular mental space. And when you write it down and you look back at that idea, even when you're lacking energy or lacking motivation, you'll be able to just read the few lines you've written down and get back into that same zone. But the last thing you want to do is to be under this belief that something doesn't exist. So go out, do your research, and put your thoughts together. Don't be afraid. A lot of people take their ideas and go put it in the cupboard and think that, you know what, I don't want anybody to open the cupboard and see this idea, because then they'll see it, they'll copy it, they'll run away with it, and they'll become the next big invention, and I'll just be sitting there left with nothing to say for myself. Don't worry about that. The idea and the invention and the inventor are all married together. Nobody will be as passionate about this idea as much as you are. But what you can use people for is feedback. Talk to people, talk to potential customers, talk to potential partners who manufacture for you or supply to you, and understand, is this product or service truly feasible? And with that feedback, you'll be able to significantly improve your product when you do go to market. It could be chocolates. It could be coffee. Write down what those are and make a list of them. And then go ahead and take it one step further. Think about the favorite brands making these products and services today. So if you like coffee, think about your favorite brands that are making that coffee. Which is the company that's making those beans? Which is the company that's making that French press machine? Understand everything there is to know about that company and what there is to know about that particular product. And look for something called gaps in the market. I used to think that in order to be a great inventor, you have to feel the problem yourself. You have to be in the customer's shoes to really create something of value, because if you aren't in the customer's shoes, you wouldn't be able to understand a lot about them. Understand this, when brands make products, they try to make products that solve problems for as wide an audience as possible. But that means 9 out of 10 times, they're solving the problem for everyone, but for that 1 out of every 10 customers, they aren't solving a true problem. So you might actually be that one customer. Understand today that you can sell your products and services over the internet to a very large market. You're not restricted by geography. If you had one store in one corner of one city, then I can understand you'd have a limited footfall and limited number of customers. But now, thanks to the internet, you can find customers like yourself. Maybe you don't like the way a certain beverage tastes, or maybe you don't like the way a certain t-shirt fits, and you feel like there's, you need to make t-shirts with, say, larger armholes, or you need to make t-shirts that are slightly shorter because you like a look that certain way. You can go ahead and do that. I'm certain that thanks to the internet and global markets, you'll be able to find yourself an audience. And one word of advice, make sure you surround yourself with the right environment. Your environment is right, you're dedicating time, and you're not relying on motivation, because we're all humans, we all lack motivation, but if you keep a discipline going, you block time, you will get to your idea and you will get to your invention. Figure out the companies that are making them and figure out all the product offerings and see how you can make them faster, better, tastier, cheaper, healthier, stronger. Write down the ideas when they come to you. Do your research, make sure something like this doesn't exist. If it does, think about how you can improve it or how you can bring it to your geography. Get feedback, because the last thing you want to do is develop a product nobody wants and only you want. And don't rely on motivation. Surround yourself with the right environment to make sure that your idea goes from a paper to prototype. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Inventor Challenge YouTube channel.